My junkie parents taught me everything about addiction. This time I used it against them. When I was 11, I thought the worst pain in life was my dog dying. Turns out the real pain is watching your parents choose pills over you. They didn't even make it dramatic. No big goodbye or tears. Just packed 2 suitcases while I was at school and dropped me at grandma's with a garbage bag of clothes. "We need to get better," my mom said. Her eyes couldn't focus on my face. My dad sat in the car avoiding eye contact. "We'll come back when we're clean. Few months tops. Grandma will take good care of you." They drove away in our rusty Honda. I stood on that porch holding my garbage bag until grandma pulled me inside. That was the last time I saw them for 20 years. Grandma did her best. She was 72 and living on Social Security. But she made sure I had food and clothes and someone who gave a damn. She died when I was 19, heart attack in her sleep. I found her that morning and held her hand even though she was already cold. I put myself through community college washing dishes, then state school with loans I'm still paying. Became an addiction counselor because I wanted to understand. Maybe help kids who got left behind like me. Built a decent life with a small house and a job that mattered. Then they came back. It started with a Facebook message. "Hi baby, we've been clean for 5 years. We know we failed you. Can we talk?" I stared at that message for 3 days. Part of me wanted to delete it. Part of me was still 11 years old on that porch. I agreed to coffee at a public place. They looked older but healthy. My mom cried and held my hands. My dad kept apologizing. They had steady jobs and an apartment. They showed me their sobriety chips. 5 years clean. They seemed real this time. I let them in slowly. Coffee became dinner. Dinner became Sunday visits. My mom started texting me good morning every day. My dad helped fix my deck. For 6 months, I had parents again. It felt like healing. Then the requests started. "Our car broke down. Just need $800 to fix it." I sent the money. "Mom's hours got cut at work. Could you help with rent just this month?" I sent 1,000. "Dad needs a medical procedure. Insurance won't cover it." 2,000. My savings account dropped from 15,000 to 3,000 in 4 months. They always had tears and promises to pay me back. I wanted so badly to believe them. The truth came out when I ran into their landlord at the grocery store. He mentioned they'd paid 6 months rent in advance. In cash. That didn't match their sob stories about being broke. I started documenting everything. Used my counseling connections to check prescription databases. Found out my mom had scripts from 4 different doctors. All paid cash. All for opioids. My dad had 3 doctors prescribing benzos. They were running a classic doctor shopping scheme. Getting multiple prescriptions and selling the extras. The clean for 5 years story was complete fiction. Their apartment was nice because they were making thousands selling pills. I installed a recording app on my phone. Every conversation after that got saved. They asked for money for groceries while high. They lied about work hours while nodding off. They promised to pay me back while their pupils were pinpricks. The breaking point came when they asked for $5,000 for emergency surgery. Mom said she had tumors. She cried on my couch about being scared to die. I almost wrote the check before I noticed her medical bracelet was from a hospital that closed 10 years ago. I gathered all my evidence into a folder. 3 months of recordings, the prescription database reports, text messages full of lies, bank statements showing their cash deposits. Then I made copies. I met them for dinner at their favorite restaurant. They ordered expensive steaks while telling me about Mom's fake tumors. I slid the folder across the table. "Every agency that matters has a copy of this," I said. "DEA, State Medical Board, your doctors, your pharmacy, even your landlord." My mom's fork stopped halfway to her mouth. My dad went pale. "You taught me to spot lies," I continued. "Every counselor learns the signs. Pinpoint pupils, scratching, the stories that don't add up. You've been using this whole time. You're going to turn us in?" Mom asked, like I was the one betraying family. "No," I said. "You're going to disappear. Change your names, move states, and never contact me again. Or this goes to the DEA Monday morning." Dad tried to guilt me. Said I was abandoning them just like they abandoned me. That manipulation might have worked on someone else, but I knew every card in their deck by now. They left that night. Took nothing but what they came with. No money, no pills, no son. I watched them drive away again, just like when I was 11. But I sleep fine now.